And I got way too many feels, way too much emotion. I don't even know what's real. I don't need to get along with your best friend, even better with your family. I go.
Good morning or afternoon or whenever you are watching this, welcome to another video. You know, today is just gonna be a vlog. I don't really have anything too out of the ordinary going on. It's normal work day. It's a Thursday, which can get a little crazy. But so far today I have already went and trained legs, which was great. I'm very tired because we are for sure PMSing. But I'm just glad to have the leg day over with. It went well. I'm exhausted. Like it's the chronic fatigue that is paired with the insomnia for me. Like that's my nice little PMS cocktail that my body likes right now. So it's like I'm so tired. And then when I lay down at night, I cannot sleep. Which it's not bad, but it still takes me like 30, 45 minutes probably to fall asleep. And for someone who has never really struggled with sleep, bless up, I usually knock out in like 5 minutes, sleep fine. It's quite frustrating. But the other thing with hormonal fatigue that I notice for me, you guys can let me know if this happens to you too, is that when it is hormonal fatigue, no amount of caffeine cuts through it. I can be slamming Monsters all day, which I would never do, but I can like have my coffee in the morning and then have a Monster in the afternoon and I'm still just dragging. So it's just like, damn, there's not even a Band-Aid I can slap on this shit. But we are grateful because as y'all know, if you've been keeping up with the last few weeks of videos, I have been eating the higher fats, man. I've been hitting the 75 grams. Usually I'll hit like, I haven't done that great some days, but usually like 60, 65, 70, 75. I do feel way better and this cycle is much more normal. Okay, so I feel good about that. And I'm just grateful to be a healthy and functioning woman. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. So anyways, I trained legs. I just came home. I did a few check-ins. I actually have my CEO meeting with Lex here in a little bit. We always have CEO meetings and we record a podcast on Thursdays. So if you haven't listened to our podcast, it's called The Alignment Show. It's available on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. So check it out. Talk about lots of fun stuff over there. But yeah, man, it's a normal work day. I'm ready to just get through the bulk of it. I have a handful of check-ins and just some other back-end stuff to do. But by the time this video is posted, I will be able to talk about now the thing that I have been alluding to the last few videos. And that is the fact that we now have two, okay, they're doing construction next door. We can't be talking in here. We now have two new coaches and they used to work for a company that has been dissolved. So they came over to us and all their clients are coming over to Alignment as well. And maybe you know them. Their names are Angie and Rebecca. So we're really, really excited. We have officially closed the deal. We are welcoming them to our team. We are doing a Zoom call with their clients this Sunday, so in a couple of days, and they will be announced on the Alignment Instagram next week, which again, by the time I post this, will already be public information. So yeah, that was really freaking cool. That was like the opportunity that came my way the day I got Reiki, and I was like, whoa. So that's really, really exciting, and we're just working on, you know, onboarding everyone, getting back end stuff done. And with where Alignment is now, we in the last 2 weeks have gone from a team of 7 to a team of 11 because we hired our 2 virtual assistants. Their names are Alexis and Kelsey. We love them already. And then obviously now we have Angie and Rebecca. And so Lexi and I are just continuing to really step into leadership roles. We want to make sure our team feels very valued, very appreciated, nurtured. We want to give them the world, like for real. And we just want to have a very strong team and very strong company culture because that's just something we've been working on for a while. So that's like really exciting. I feel really, really good about that and really good about taking care of our people and just making sure that they are getting what they need, because obviously we would be nothing without our team. And I can feel Lexi and I just stepping into new levels of leadership, because we realized we had a call with our business coach. It's our friend Kendall, who I'm going to see Kendall tonight. So you'll see her in this video. But we had a call with her and she was like, you guys realize like you have a sales team now. And I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Like that's crazy to think about, but it's exciting because it's part of scaling. And yeah, we're just really grateful. We're really grateful, aren't we, Arch? He's been so snuggly lately. He knows. I've been missing Sailor Extra because I'm PMSing. And the last 3 nights I've dreamed about him. I haven't dreamed about him since he like left, which is kind of sad, but the first 2 nights I had dreams that he came home, and then last night I had a dream that I came upstairs and I was like so sure he was here, but then it was just like random family members of mine that surprised me and he wasn't here, and I was like trying not to act disappointed. It was weird. My dreams have been very vivid lately and very wild. Come here, buddy. Apparently it's Pisces' fault. I don't know, that's what my lash girly Avalon told me. She's really into astrology, so that's the other thing that's super exciting. So first things first, I booked my NLP certification. It's in May. So NLP is neuro-linguistic programming. I'm not going to go into it here. Obviously you can do your own research, but I have been wanting to get this certification for a while, and a bunch of my friends got it in San Diego last weekend, and I was so mad that I didn't do it. So I signed up for the virtual training in May. So that's happening in May. And then secondly, you guys know, I lately, especially since my last Reiki session, have been like really wanting to just like learn more about it. And I've been wanting to get certified in Reiki for like 2-3 years now. But like the opportunities like either fell through or they just never came up. And in classic MJ manifesting style, I'm going to enroll today, I think. But I'm going to take a Reiki class in April that is virtual. And my sister, which just side note, I'm not going to go through my whole family tree. Between my parents, I am an only child. I grew up as an only child, but I do have a half sister who is 10 years older than me, and we are closer now that we're older. Anyways, so my sister sent me this class, and she lives back in Kansas City, and this girly, Reiki master, lives in Kansas City, and she's the girl that my sister goes to, I believe, or at least she knows her. And she sent me the class, and she's like, let's do this. And I was like, oh my God, this is so exciting. So I DM'd the Reiki master, and I was like, hey, can I catch the recordings? Because the classes are on Tuesday nights, and every other Tuesday night we have our client Zoom calls. And she said yes. And I was like, oh my God, I would be stupid not to take this opportunity, because I literally just manifested it. And it would be cool to do it with my sister. So yeah, that's what I'm really excited about right now. But I have the CEO meeting in 10 minutes, and yeah, we're gonna get after it this workday. So I'm feeling really good these days, and I will continue to just share my thoughts throughout the day. We also need to charge the camera, so this is a good time to cut it off. Yep. Oh my God. I have broken so many nails. Nothing is more frustrating than breaking a nail. I don't want to do it again. You know how I told you earlier, with hormonal fatigue, no amount of caffeine can cut through it. That's still true. That's not going to change my attempts at trying. So anyways, I just went on a walk. I feel really good in my body. Like I just feel very flowy and like peaceful and grounded, but I am tired. So anyways, lately when I've been going on my walks, I've been listening to podcasts, and I started listening to the Physique Development podcast because, I mean, obviously I just worked with them for a year. I really, really admire their brand, and obviously Alex and Sue and Austin, they are the 3 owners, and they have an incredibly valuable podcast. Right now they are doing a 5-part series all about program design. So the first episode was about training volume. The second one is about training intensity. So they're coming out like right now in real time. So I just finished up episode 2, and yeah, they're just, if you want to learn more about training, listen to that. It's a very valuable podcast, like I said, but They also have very calming voices, so that's always nice. So yeah, there's that. I think I have like one check-in left. I got one in here. What is going on? Anytime I hear someone outside my house, it's a wild card because it could be a homeless person going through our trash and recycling. Could be Mac's roommates. Could be Mac. It still hasn't been Mac, but I always got to see what's going on, so I know. But anyways, yeah, that's a great podcast, and I love learning. I'm in the mood lately to just freaking learn, which is why I'm so excited for the NLP cert. I am so excited for this Reiki class, which I need to figure out. I want to get my work done before I work on that stuff. So anyways, I have like a check-in left. I have a training split update for a client and some First Form stuff to do because I do work with a handful of people in the First Form app. I just hold them accountable. The link to download and join my team is always in the description box. But that brings me to my next point. One of you ladies was interested in coaching in a previous YouTube video you had commented. And the thing is, I know I don't really talk about coaching on here that much. Like obviously you see me working, but I mainly pitch it more on Instagram. But I did want to let y'all know if you are interested in one-on-one coaching and you want to work with our team, it is always linked in the description box for these videos. You will fill out the application. We will reach out to you. We will set up a call with our consult specialist, Kristen. She's so dope, dude. She's amazing, very chill. So you'll get on a call with her, just kind of talk about like where you're at, what your goals are, how we can help, and then kind of just go through different options and get you going from there. So it really is a seamless process. I love our team so much. And the other thing I was going to say that's always linked, which I need to double check this real quick. Yes, the Alignment Show podcast is also linked in the description boxes of these videos. And the reason I bring that up is because today Lexi and I recorded a podcast, which I told you we were going to, but we recorded a podcast on how to get toned up, like what that actually means, what it means to get toned, how you do it. And that conversation led to like 5 other podcast ideas. So we're going to have a lot coming out. We publish them weekly for the most part. Sometimes it's every other week depending on what we have going on, but we're aiming for weekly. And yeah, check it out because it's a good podcast. Okay. And it's linked in the description box. It's available on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. So enjoy that. But anyways, I figured I would check in. My digestion doesn't feel the greatest. I had ground beef, a whole egg, and some guacamole for my protein and fats. And then I did my little pita chips. And yeah, probably putting a Monster on top of that is not my finest idea, but I just really want this, okay? And it's 1 o'clock, and if I'm gonna drink a Monster, it needs to be before like 3 p.m. So I gotta get cracking on this. And yeah, I know I've like talked about, I feel really good about just like my nutritional choices and more whole foods and fruits and veggies. Don't worry, I'll show you my fruit bowl here in a little bit because I made a banger of a fruit bowl yesterday. I'm gonna do the same thing today. But hey, we're all about that balance, okay? I'm not gonna cut things out like this because, first of all, I rarely drink these. These are only in my fridge for when my period comes around and I'm tired. Legit. Otherwise, the only caffeine I have is a coffee every morning, which is like 75 milligrams. I think Monsters are 150. Bangs are 300, which I used to drink one of those every day when I was on prep. So my caffeine intake is fine. The RDA, like recommended daily allowance, I think is something crazy, like 400 or below. So like even with this, I'm technically fine. I just like to keep myself and clients to 2 caffeinated drinks maximum per day. So whether that's your coffee and your pre-workout or an energy drink and pre-workout, like that's where it needs to be. If you're having more than 2, I would really try to cut it back to one or 2. And for clients who are trying to restore their periods and work on hormone health, I actually pull them down to 1 or none. So I actually had a new client recently who were in that boat, and she drank 2 caffeinated drinks a day. And I was like, okay, we're going to pull it back to 1. And the first few days she was like, I don't have any energy, like this sucks. And then in her next check-in, she's like, I feel so much better. So I'm just saying there's so many little nuances with fitness journeys, and like that's exactly what Lexi and I were talking about earlier, and it was like, whoa, we have so many podcast episode ideas now because once you've been doing this for a while, you kind of forget like how much you know, which is so cool. I'm so passionate about every single piece of it, and that's why I'm passionate about continuing to learn. Like even with the training stuff, when I signed up with Alex, he was like, I literally, like, I want to make you a better athlete, but I also want to make you a better coach, and you're going to be able to implement what you learn from me with your clients. And that is such a beautiful fucking mindset to have. Like, I love the coaches that I am connected with in my friend group, but also coaches I've worked with, namely physique development, right? That are just in such an abundance mindset. Like, almost all my friends are entrepreneurs with coaching businesses, and we know that there are plenty of clients for everyone. Like, if a client comes to us and they're a better fit for someone else, we refer them out. Like, no lie. And it's just such a beautiful place to be. And we've gotten referrals from other people too. So anyways, just feeling really grateful. Rambling per usual. I asked y'all in a previous video that I haven't posted yet. It's scheduled, but in my time of recording this, I haven't been able to get your feedback yet. But I asked you if you are cool with me just like always vlogging at home around the house, or you want to like see more stuff. I don't mind vlogging in public. I just like don't because it's a lot. But yeah, hopefully you guys don't mind me just talking, because I feel like we just get to hang out and it's very chill. Whereas on Instagram, I'm like, I mean, I've been talking more and showing up more because we feel better about that. But yeah, anyway, there's my thoughts at 1:03 on a Thursday. So I'm going to finish up some work here and I will catch up with you guys in a bit. I know I said I would show you my fruit bowl, and I will in a little bit because that is planned in for my next meal. But I wanted to show you this one because I air fried some carrots, 2 big carrots that I cut up. And then we have some of the Trader Joe's chili, lime, and cashew, or no wait, Thai lime and chili cashews in there. And then I have a bunch of shrimp at the bottom that I just warmed up in some soy sauce. So getting some nutrients in here, it makes me feel good. And I figured I would show you this. I know it's kind of a random assortment, but you're welcome.
Un libro de español.
Un libro de español.
Yo tengo una pregunta.
Yo tengo una pregunta. Yo leo con mi maestro. Bam! 58 motherfrickin' days. I haven't upgraded to the paid version of Duolingo yet, but I really need to so I can just plow, because all the lessons I'm doing right now are so easy and I want to be learning new things. But anyways, I'm gonna head to Kendall's in like 20 minutes, so I need to eat. I'm gonna put together the promised fruit bowl. I know I just keep hyping it up through this video, and I need to stop talking about it, and I need to be about it. But yeah, I'll show you that next. Also, I already have DOMS from today's leg day, and that's a very scary thing. I can feel the RDLs. But I'm happy I can do those with my back now. Okay, there we have it. The beautiful fruit bowl. These are my favorites. This is the supreme combination of fruits. Okay, raspberries and strawberries, so good. Kiwis, so good. Listen, blackberries, they're fine. Blueberries, they're okay. But these are where it's at. So I do need some extra fats, and I am just going to throw these cashews on top. I would add more, but that is all I have of the honey roasted. The only other cashews I have are the ones I just showed you, and those are like spicy, and I was not going to put those with my fruit. So yeah, I'm just going to take this to Kendall's with me. She's not going to give a shit because she is one of my best friends, and we like food and we like nutrients. So yep, there's that. I will see you at Kendall's. Bing bong. Y'all got lucky because I just came home from Kendall's to my Choreo Active package, and I'm by no means gonna do a try on or full rundown right now, but there's some new stuff coming. I told y'all more colors are coming. I'm so excited. This is the best sweatshirt ever in the whole freaking world. Y'all know I don't go over the top with my reviews, so when I say that this is the best crew neck ever, you see me wear my clay colored one every single day. I'm gonna wear this one tomorrow. I love new clothes. So anyways, these pieces are gonna be dropping soon. Definitely March. I cannot remember the exact date. They told me, but I don't wanna tell you wrong. So just stay tuned. But with that, I'm gonna wrap up this video. It's time for me to shower and chill out and message back Sailor, because that's what I do at night after I hear from him. So anyway, my throat is very dry. I think it's from talking all day. And I just talked to Kendall and Nick for a while. Her boyfriend Nick came over for a little bit, so that was nice to see him. But yeah, As always, if you watch until now, I'm taking all my good vibes. I'm sending them your way. If you could give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that bell before you leave, that would be dope. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye!
Oh,